Where do we start? I mean, one of the people who is or who are, or however you want to phrase it, running for the Senate seat in Georgia is a gentleman named Herschel Walker, who was a former football player. And Herschel Walker, most recently, it's been coming out that he's had some women who he's been intimate with, allegedly, that he paid for abortions. Why does that matter? It matters because Herschel Walker's campaign has been going on the mere fact that he's against abortion, under the strictest of circumstances. Like he does not believe a woman should have an abortion. Allow that to wrestle with that amongst yourselves in terms of where you sit with abortion or the right of having an abortion, right? But the issue that we have here is here's a gentleman who is gun ho against abortion and he's running his campaign on this. However, it's coming out allegedly that he's paid women to have abortions in the past. Why is that problematic? Because it's fine if you have a stance on something. It's not okay if you are a hypocrite, right? You say one thing and you do something else. Now, allegedly, the woman has receipts of the money being funded to him and of being funded by him to her, and a Goodwill card, after she allegedly got the abortion or what have you. Argue with the facts of that where you may. But the issue that I want to talk about as it relates to the Herschel Walker incident or the things surrounding Herschel Walker is the hypocrisy in America, right? It's only in America where you can claim to have morals, yet we get amnesia to those morals and turn a blind eye for people that we support. We tend to turn a blind eye to that person's lack of morals, right? When it matters the most. So we live in this country. We're supposed to be, a lot of us are big on morals, big on family values, but we will stand behind somebody who goes against all of our morals and all of our principles, right? And then when the receipts come to back up certain things, we will stick to it as if it's the gospel. It's the idea of power over principles. It's the idea of power over morals. It's the idea of power over righteousness. It's the idea of power over equality. It's the idea of power over fairness. It's the idea of power over justice. In America, we have this problem where it's more feasible and it's worth more to have power than to make sure that I am my brother's keeper and that my brother or my sister has what they need just to make it on a day-to-day basis. Something is wrong with this country. Something is really wrong where we are supposed to be a powerful nation, one of the richest nations or whatever. People flee their countries to come here because this is supposed to be the land of opportunity. When slowly but surely this land is turning from a land of opportunity to a land of distress, to a land of injustice, to a land of hypocrisy. We are more concerned collectively, overall, in general, of being selfish and stingy as a nation rather than taking care of the least of these. What's happening? This is Deontay Curl, host of Turn Up the Volume podcast. Listen, do me a favor. If you like this video, do yourself a favor and hit the subscribe button. Also, tap the bell and turn on all of your notifications to see this and more interviews and more shows from my podcast right here on my YouTube page. So
Y'all hit that like button, tag, share, and subscribe. Y'all be good.